Hello and welcome to this episode of Mike's Small Kitchen Cookery. Today we are making Southwest style pan roasted vegetable salad. This is a salad that you cook up, then you chill and serve. It is absolutely delicious. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Alright, as always, this is the time of the episode where I like to discuss ingredients. So to make our Southwest style pan roasted vegetable salad, we will need the following. Alright, first off, we will need 1 cup of black beans. This is a canned black beans. You drain them and rinse them. So 1 cup. You're going to need 1 Roma tomato, the fine dice. 1 cup of cooked instant rice. Alright, then we'll need a half a cup of the following. You're going to need whole kernel corn. This is fresh off a cob. It's not cooked or anything. We're going to cook it here in a minute. So got half a cup of whole kernel corn. Got a half a cup of green pepper. Half a cup of red bell pepper, half a cup of onion, and a half a cup of celery. And these are all in a fine dice. Alright, we're also going to need a vinaigrette dressing for our Southwest style pan roasted vegetable salad. So, to make the vinaigrette, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of oil. This is canola oil. You can use any oil of your choice, a vegetable oil, corn oil, olive oil. We have 2 tablespoons of white distilled vinegar. We have a half a teaspoon of lemon juice. We have a half a teaspoon of white granular sugar. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1 clove of garlic that's been crushed and minced. Alright, so why don't we get started making our vinaigrette first. Alright, you will need a small mixing bowl, and into that small mixing bowl, go ahead and add your oil, vinegar, lemon juice, sugar, salt. You're going to want to go ahead and add your chili powder, black pepper, and finally the clove of garlic. Alright, you can go ahead and take and mix all that together. Get it really good and mixed. We're going to toss this into our salad here shortly. Alright, after you get that done, go ahead and set it off to the side, and we will get started pan roasting our vegetables. Alright, now the vegetables that we're going to be pan roasting are only our green pepper, red bell pepper, onion, celery, and the whole kernel corn. The tomatoes and the beans, we're not going to be adding that to the heat at all. So, how we're going to do this is we're going to use a hot cast iron skillet. You're going to heat it to about medium-high heat, and you're going to put these vegetables in dry. You're going to stir them regularly so they don't stick, and you're going to get a pan roast of those vegetables. So why don't we get started? Okay, so we have our cast iron skillet preheated on medium-high heat. We're going to go ahead and add all of our vegetables now. Alright, now you're going to spread them around in here. Kind of mix them well. And let the pan begin to pan roast them. This process usually takes around, I would say, 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes. Our pan roasted vegetables are done. They're still a little bit firm, but they've lost some of their moisture and they've taken on a nice golden brown color. In some areas you get a little bit of charring, almost like a grilled effect. Alright, we're ready to take these and transfer them into a mixing bowl with our beans and top it with our dressing. Alright, so let's go ahead and transfer our vegetables over to our mixing bowl here. Alright, and to those vegetables, we're going to go ahead and add our rinsed and drained beans. Alright, now you're going to want to take a spoon and gently, actually, it probably works best to use 2 tablespoons, and gently kind of toss those 2 together. That way you're not breaking open the beans. You don't want those beans to release their starch, or they'll kind of change the appearance of your finished salad. All right, those are pretty well mixed. Let's go ahead and take our vinaigrette dressing, give it a little stir, and then pour that over the top. All right, and then go ahead and gently toss that again to make sure all that vinaigrette coats all of our ingredients. Well, that smells absolutely delicious. You can smell the herbs, you can smell the garlic, the roasted vegetables. All right, now you're going to take this. You can serve it one of two ways. You can serve it now where it's still warm, which it's good that way, but I like mine cold. So we'll go ahead and we'll put it in the refrigerator. We'll let it refrigerate about 25-30 minutes until it's well chilled, and then we'll go ahead and plate it up. Okay, so our Southwest style pan roasted vegetable salad is chilled. Now it's time to go ahead and add our last ingredient, and that was that Roma tomato. We waited because we didn't want the heat to kind of soften these tomatoes. We want these tomatoes to stay nice and firm in the salad. So let's go ahead and add those to the top. And you can kind of toss those back through again. All right, and our salad's done. We are ready to plate. All right, to plate this up, we'll start by putting down a bed of rice. Go ahead and put that right in the middle of our plate here. Carefully keep it in a nice mound. All right, and on top of the rice, we will go ahead and add some of our pan roasted vegetable salad. You can take a little bit of extra vinaigrette in the bottom if you want, and just kind of drizzle a little bit over the top. Alright, then I have two kind of sauces I like to serve this with in case you like a little more heat with yours. Alright, first of all I have a typical, regular old Louisiana style hot sauce. So we can take that and we can stick that on our plate. That way if you want a little more kick with your dish, you have some. Alright, then the other one I have is a regular green tomatillo style hot sauce. And we will just take that and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Alright, and there you go. You have your Southwest style pan roasted vegetable salad served on a bed of white rice. Alright guys, I'd like to thank you again for watching this episode of Mike's Small Kitchen Cookery. I hope you enjoyed the Southwest style pan roasted vegetable salad. Top it off with a little cheddar. It is excellent. And remember, just because you have a small kitchen doesn't mean you can't make big taste. Bye.